India is slaying out there. All right. And she's a very pretty girl anyway. So you already know her photos and everything. A very pretty girl. All right. And she just looks like she's living it up. I love to see people just go on trips regardless of if you got a man or not. It don't have nothing to do with that. You just gotta live life. And she's young. Okay. So she's celebrating her birthday. I don't know where she is. Do y'all know? Some of y'all who been out the country, some of y'all are real good at spotting stuff, but looking good, right? Looking good. She's living it up. And we know that those two are not together anymore. We know that. But people, it's just something about the thing of when you are not with someone anymore after you didn't been with them for so long, people just they can't stop putting the two of y'all together, right? So Dirk, he, of course, I believe he got broke up with because he was on some fuck shit. All right. And I'm trying not to cuss too much too, because I know how YouTube can be. All right. But let's just get into, some of the comments. So people were saying like they loving the single her. She's been getting a lot of support. You know what I'm saying? And you can see here that she's saying, I'm very much single, been. All right. So she has no problem letting it be known that, yeah, I'm big single over here, not dealing with old boy. She put the free. I feel you, India. I feel you. All right. You are felt. If you ain't felt by nobody else, you are felt by me. All right. And then you got Dirk. He's up here making the posts. I want one more son, then I'm done. I don't know when or how, but I do. Boy, bye. You got enough kids. You got more than enough kids. All right. You got more than enough kids. Child, I don't know what be wrong with these men. I really don't. You don't need no more kids, sir. And it's not, I mean, I want a bunch of kids. I'm not even gonna lie. I was always that person to say I want a bunch of kids, but not in that way. Not in a way of where I'm constantly creating them and the relationships is all screwed up. Like, no. Very toxic. Let me go into some more of these posts too. So he been making them type of posts. And those other posts, ladies, we already know of men who know they didn't effed up, right? So here's another post that he made where he said, catch y'all in her comments, I'm gonna break them jaws. And I'm just like, dude, get over yourself. Like, really? That's somebody put in the comments. That's a long list of jaw breaking. Exactly. Exactly. Like, what are you gonna do about anybody trying to get at her? And he know. He know. Not give him one more kid. No. Yeah, that's just too much. Get over yourself. Collect yourself, make some changes is what you should be doing. Don't get me wrong. Am I wrong when I tell y'all it is lovely to know that a man is pushing for a relationship with you, like he's trying to show you, hey, I'm the one for you. That I think that's an amazing feeling. It's lovely to know that somebody is like, hey, I want you. I'm pushing for this. But if you still bring into the table what you already brought, which was drama, oh no, baby, you can stay where you at and you can stay begging like you sweat. So India, if he still got the BS going on, yes, continue to live it up and keep him jealous. Now, I don't appreciate, and this is what happens to us, unfortunately, ladies, how they always try to say we are some hoes and how, oh, there must have been another dude in the picture already. Because let me go to her story, y'all. Let me show y'all her story because she had her friends there, right? And this is what I be talking about with the controlling, the jealousy, and all of that. She had her friends in her story. Let me go back to it. Um, because I was on her page. Yep, I was all on her page being nosy, child. Let me go to that page. Now her story. So they kicking it, Let me go back. It's her friends there, right? But people have friends of other sexes too. And this is the photo where people were trying to say that they feel like she been had somebody in the picture. Now we don't know this man. We don't know him. Y'all know him. And I'm not even gonna just be rude and assume that he's gay, because I know that's the first thing people usually jump to. What if he ain't gay? And what if he still don't be trying to get at her? It is what it is. She's saying this is BFF. That's what it say up there, right? So obviously, this is somebody she's close to, and I would think that means Durk knows who he is. But people on the outside looking in are always trying to speculate and just say what they think may have been the reason why she broke up with him. Get over yourselves, like, please, just stop it. Durk messed up, and that's just that on that. Like, we have to stop. We got to stop trying to act like it's a woman's fault for trying to try to just live her life and not make everything just be about relationship. She is a mother. Okay, I think she had 2 kids, right? She got her daughter, and then she has her daughter with Durk. Clinton said, "Yes, I love it. Fight for me." Exactly. Show me that you really want this. And people don't like to admit, but reassurance and reminders are necessary, especially when you've been with somebody for a while. Because people get comfortable and they just get used to the fact that I don't know why it's like that, but even with men and women, they both do that. The whole thing of, well, I got you, so that's just that on that, and we gotta get out of that. So let's look at a post he made earlier, and y'all, his post was long as hell, and I'm just like, what is he talking about? So what he say? He said, "Let me just look crazy, because good morning, y'all. She not dumb or just OT her money on her own. Even after I went broke, she helped me. Watch my page all day, and I'm gonna give the street and relationships some tips later from the voice, not the people who post drama only. It's effed up on my end, not hers. I effed up. She played a small part. She really a good girl who live life. I'm a good guy, good husband, because I just over talked, never listened to her pain back when she was pregnant in the belly, aka Fat Ma." What the Derek, what the hell are you talking about? I'm trying to read along and it's giving me a little headache. I'm trying to understand what the hell you talking about. Like, first of all, I don't care how Dirk is a good looking guy, but I don't like when people can't read. I mean, can't like write. Like that's sad. I really need men and women. If you have trouble writing, like, please work on that. For now, he won't fat my exactly. Because I'm thinking, like, is he talking about the baby? Now, is he talking about the baby or being in the stomach, or is he talking about, yeah, Dirk is a fool. He'll be all right. Yep, he'll be okay. Mm-hmm. He will be okay. He just needs to understand that she's not that girl to play with. And a lot of men, unfortunately, they just they don't get that. But I think he learned, because and I can understand too. People think like, oh, pretty face, this is that. So I don't know. I don't know what he thought it was with her. And I think a lot of people thought that she may have been an airhead. And let me just say this: even if she was allowing him to be on BS, like, the stuff the rappers do and regular men do with the trying to have multiple girls playing and this, that, right? Even if she did allow that, once a woman is like, nah, I ain't feeling that. I thought I could handle that. I thought I could handle that, but I can't. That's that. Yes, they do. Yes, they do take us for granted, unfortunately. They do. I don't know why. Well, you know what? I do know why. I do, because it's very easy to take things for granted. I mean, we take life for granted, right? But it's just like once you know that you doing too much, or you thinking it's sweet, like you need to you need to back it up like juveniles did back then up, because you're gonna mess up your relationship. So he said, so I ain't perfect, but I'm for you and I love you and I'm all ears whenever we get back in a relationship. You saved my life with you and Willow and Big Sky outside. All my kids, you was there. R.I.P. Thang. So that's his brother who passed away. This real ish, don't attack her. She definitely the best in the world. Trust me. I ain't do her wrong. I just keep her from the world. I love you, having fun, and we ain't fighting. I said not fight, and I started one, but I miss you. That's all. We ain't no jokes. We really that we can get the bag together without doing the most or copycat what they did. Happy B Day, India. Not belated every day, you day. Read it. Ch- Real love, not a paid situation. I just love her to death. She fed up, but I'ma save us. Okay. All right, Dirk. I hear you. You doing a little much, but I hear you. He want his girl back. It's nice to see somebody actually act like they give a damn about their relationship, even though people do it way later on, which sucks because you know they don't ever do it when you ask them to. It's always once they see that you fed up. So that's unfortunate, but shout out to Dirk for trying to apply some pressure, even if it's in an annoying way. We did see Offset do the same thing with Cardi B when she filed them divorce papers on him, or she filed. All right, now she ain't ever go fully through with it. We know that, but she was fed up too at once. All right, and you just gotta stop playing with. You can't play with nobody who you really give a damn about and who you want to be with. Right. Why is it like after you F up? Like, come on, y'all. Like, get it together. Um, so I'll give him his credit for trying to, he's trying, but baby, I don't know. I'ma just assume that Dirk, you probably still got some BS going on in the background. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that, because there's a reason why you still gotta get on Instagram and say what you're saying, is because you're not fully back in. So I can believe that she probably accepting flowers from him. They do talk because they do have a child together, right? So they definitely talking and things like that. But I think that she is like, look, I'm still not feeling you as far as necessarily being fully back together and whatnot, just because I got to hold you accountable and I got to make sure that I do not continue to go through the same thing over and over again. So shout out to her for being that type of female. Like literally, it's not easy. It's very easy to fall into the pressures of, I don't want him to think I'm tripping. I don't want, oh, I just gotta, let me just be mad for 2 days and then that be, nah, you ain't even gotta be mad. You see, she's living it up. She's doing her thing. She's just not pressed to get back with him, and do that, especially when she knows that, it's still some stuff that he needs to take care of. So shout out to